Yeah, I want to take pictures.
I'm going to get I don't want nothing to be in the shot. I don't want this to drag. I don't want the video to be in the shot. I'm going to be right here. Taking it down. Oh, natural.
Now then,
Bird.
before I begin to work the dogs for you, a few quick words of introduction to make sense of it to those of you that are not familiar with sheep. Keep in mind that we have neither wolves, lynx, coyotes or bears here. It's customary that we send our sheep to the open mountains. For summer you'll see it in your travels. Because there are no large predators, the sheep are perfectly safe up there alone. Now if I want to bring them together, take them down or take them home, that's the purpose of the dogs. And I have a few sheep right there. I'll show you things that happen when I go to work. Now instead of taking those sheep straight and immediate here, I'll have the dog move them to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, just to show you the dog is in total control. It's a little bit like a trip to the pub. Straight there as quick as possible, back home in various directions. Bess. Max, look, stand. Now you don't have to pay too much attention to the whistle signals in the beginning. They will become clear to you as time go on. Each time I blow the whistle in one way or another, it's obviously a direction to the dog. Now if I want to totally change direction,
That's awesome.
There's a dog chasing the sheep up there. He's bringing them home.
if we're taking sheep over long journeys, they will need to rest. If I ask the dog to lay down, I'm removing the threat to the sheep and I'm allowing them to rest.
Just like our dogs. Yeah, sure. You wonder if the sheep knew this okay.
They might. They might.
That's true.
The sheep.
Now the little one takes
Now then, sometimes we get our sheep collected and we might need to make a few selections. Big from small, lambs for market, male from female. Any selections, the dogs will help. To show you selection happening, I'll do it twice. And each time I select, we'll make it 2 sheep. 2 first, 2 then. To do this properly, guys, I need to take the sheep out there a little bit. Max, steady, steady. Here, here. Yes, take time.
It's amazing. See, he singled out 2.
Steady. Jimmy. Off, off, off.
Oh.
Yes.
They getting exercise.
Work it. Work it.
Yeah.
When I make selections,
No.
one of the dogs will help me separate, and the other will constantly collect my selections and watch. When I go for a Guinness at the weekend, he watches my drink just like that. Look, here. Steady, man. Off. Yes. Back. Back. Go. Sit down. Off. 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 Rest. Back. Off. Back. Rest.
Wow.
So, dogs are smiling, shepherd smiling, cheese. Now guys, while things are settled and quiet, let me tell you, a dog will learn to follow 4 basic signals. Forward, stop, left and right. And while I'm in this position, let's get right and left out of the way. Here. Each dog will follow its own set of signals which are different. It's not a different language, it's just different signals. And that means I can use every dog independent of every other. Off. Stay there. If the dog is half a mile away, which many times it will be, then it's far easier to communicate by whistle. And this time if you listen, there's a major difference between the signals there and there. We'll start here. Now ordering the dog to the left and to the right will allow me to do what I did in the beginning. That is present the dog at different angles to the sheep, so I'm deciding where they go. For example,